How you doing?
Good.
You know, another fight week. Big crowd this time. There's no Apex shows. We're back in front of fans. How are you feeling heading into this one Saturday?
Oh, I feel super excited. It's been a while. It's like been 2019, I think, my last time fighting on the front of the crowd. So I've been waiting for that. It's nothing to complain about fighting Apex, but it's a different environment, It's a different feeling when you're there. You can hear everything. You can hear your opening coach. But when you fight in the front of the crowd, the emotions are different. The energy is complete, indescribable. So I feel that it brings the best of me, bringing the motivation, bringing the energy, the energy I have right now to be fighting on this Saturday in front of the Missouri crowd. It's something I'm really looking for, and I'm really excited to having that energy on here today.
Nice, man. You're fighting Rebecki. How much do you know about him as an opponent, and what are you expecting him to come in like on Saturday?
It's hard to know a lot about him because he's a really coming up fighter, and in the last 3 fights he have in UFC, and it's knockouts, finishes, and submissions. So expecting a lot of him. Expecting him come forward, coming strong. He's a well-known fighter of forgot his name, his country. I'm sorry, right now. But he have 19 fights. One loss, maybe 10 years. Along his career. But he never fight nobody on an UFC, like how we've been here for longer. So we will mature. I've been fighting with the guys top rankings, just per year, all the best. So I think on that, I take a upper hand on him, and I know he's a really hungry fighter right now. I think my point right now is be more mature, more smart on inside the cage, because I know he don't have that feeling yet taking all the 2-3 rounds. I've been there for the 3 rounds already. I see how the lights sometimes or the crowd affect you, but I think in that part, I'll be waiting for taking him on that Saturday night.
You talk about the experience then. I think for us, sometimes we don't understand how much difference experience can give you. When you look at yourself as a fighter from early to now and how you've had all these fights in between, how much have you learnt over the years, and what do you think younger fighters don't understand about experience?
And enjoying the moment, because before, when I got here, I was the same way. I was 10-0. I didn't have no idea how enjoy the moment it was. For me, it was just Saturday night. But now I can feel it, this energy through the whole week, 5 week, getting here, do my medium time, talking to everyone. It's really good. And when you get to the Saturday night, when you get to the locker room, you have the energy from the crowd, like the way we're talking about. And I don't know how he is feeling right now about that, but I want to have the feeling. I want to have the butterfly. I want to have the nerves to get there, to step inside the cage and see all the lights around you. I think that it's affect really the guy don't have the experience about fighting onto that cage. Especially, I really don't know what type of cage we have to fight right now. I don't know if it's the small cage or it's the big one. I really don't know.
I think in the arena it's a bigger one.
It's a bigger one. So that's gonna be a lot of the difference. I know he's used to fight in the Apex, the small cage. So I think that it's take the experience off the surround you, the be on that size of the cage. So my thing was on the beginning, I didn't have that experience, and then today, now, I do enjoy the moment, enjoy that feeling of the Saturday night.
I know it's a cliche question, but it's one I'm going to ask. How exactly do you see yourself getting this win?
I think one of my dreams right now, it's getting to fight again on a ranking, fighting for the belt one day. I want to take one step at a time. I know he's in front of me right now. Mateusz is in front of me, so I want to. After him, I want to fight someone in a ranking. If it cannot be, Bob Green, I'll be good to fight with him too. And if not, I want to have my rematch, if it be possible, with Grumrock. When the guy beat me, I don't take that win off him. He beat me that night. He was better than me on that night. But I'm expecting, see him along the way, getting back. I'm kind of coming back to the ranking, so that's what my focus right now. That's what my 100% focus on, to get that win this Saturday.
I just want to kind of expand on that question. Do you kind of see yourself as a dark horse in this division? Because looking at your record, the only real losses are to the top guys like Dariush, Poirier, Gamrot. So are you a guy that people shouldn't be sleeping on right now?
I'm used to that, I'm used to people like underestimate me, and I've been working really hard. I've been putting my work. I've been putting the time on the cage. I've been, I see a lot every time. I'm always the underdog, Everybody count on that, like be underestimate me, but I feel that's what motivates me, That's what driving me to get what I want, to really trying to reach my goals, Especially being 1 year away, from the cage, been fighting. But I've been competing in jiu-jitsu and all the aspect to try and make myself better. So it always have that. They always underestimate me, and that's what I was saying. It's motivated me every single time to get into the gym, get to the dark side, to thinking about I still can do this or not, still like my career, how long I have more. But sometimes when I put my head on the pillow, thinking about like, no, I still have the energy, I still have the motivation. My kids, my family count on me, my coaches, my all the members of who follow me, it still count on me in that way. So it still count on me to get somewhere else what I want. So I expect that. I want people thinking I don't deserve to be there. I'm not the guy, don't have the energy to be there. So I'm using that motivation, the negativity. I think it's not a negativity, but I'm using that like to push myself. I use that people thinking about I'm not belong there no more. I use that as a motivation for me.
What makes you more nervous, walking into the octagon or watching your kids compete?
Oh, watching my kids compete, brother. I feel in love what I do, I feel so much, but watching my kids competing, I feel my armpits sweating, my feet is sweating, my hands are shaking, and exactly that another week my son competed at ADCC, past month, I think, and watching him, having the love I do have into the competition, it's something incredible, but I still have been nervous just because, he's gonna do good, how he gonna do, but I know he had to follow his path, and I have to believe on him, and I do, but oh man, it's always it's get more nervous to watch and then competing than I when I'm competing.
And last one for me. We know about your skills in the octagon, but how skilled are you with a firearm?
The what?
With a firearm. I see lots of...
Oh, no, I'm not. I think I'm all right, I'm all right. And one of the most things I like to play Call of Duty, And so I'm a big fan on that. Like, I feel sometimes when I go to the range, I say, okay, that's my time. And like I see the target. That's what I need to train. But I'm a decent. I can handle. I can handle a little pressure. And one thing I do like the type of more tactical stuff, like I think get inside, do push-ups and run, carry a tire, do things that work out and then trying to shoot. It's something really, it's something really distracts from me. And then another one too. I like ride bikes, and so I think all those, how can I say, sports I have, combat sports, transition to that, like it's something really like I love it, I never thought I have a gun. I never thought I have a firearm in my life. Never thought. I thought I was always having this is what I need. But when you have a family, you have to be thinking about securing your family. So training like that, it's always important for me, and thinking about like, okay, not that because we're gonna need it one day, but it's something I can distract off, like off of the MMA, off training jiu-jitsu, training all the aspects of sports. But I really love it. I think I'm pretty good.
Diego, right here.
Mm-hmm.
So your team at Fortis MMA recently had a great night at the Apex on April 6th. They went 2-0. Alex Morono and Damon Jackson both took home wins for the team. How does that success from your team help you and give you a little bit of extra motivation going into your fights?
Oh, man, it's motivated me a lot because, we trained together for a long time. Me, Jamie Jackson, and Alex Moreno, it was those favorite guys that I like to train. So seeing those guys pushing themselves, being inside the Apex, putting the work, putting all the energy in there, and it kind of attracted me to push myself. Like I feel like, and exactly, Moreno is gonna be in my corner. Coach Safe is not gonna be able to come. We have a family reunion, and it's kind of the good energy reflecting me, and feel more like, okay, my team's here. I need to really push myself, get the energy from them, get the guidance from them to get that win. Is gonna motivate me more inside the cage on a Saturday night. So it's incredible, and especially because we come from a small gym, we come from like really small gyms, and see now we're growing so much as an athlete, and being on UFC in a big stage of a career. It's something like, I'm not gonna say it's not jealousy, but it's something you like to see from your team. You like to, because that's what you're gonna want to reach to. You want to reach beyond that. So it's something really involved me to be a teammate, involved to me fall in love with what they're doing right now, and you want to do the same. No, thank you.